Hello everybody, welcome to another brief tutorial on LIONHEARTS Crusade. My name is Colton, the director and founder of Credenzio Studios and the LIONHEARTS project. Today here I'm going to be showing you how the markets work. Now this is not a tutorial on our broader economy system. There's going to be another tutorial on that, which is a little bit more in depth, a little bit more complicated, but as it pertains for a new player, you just want to get into the markets, you just want to start buying and selling things. This is the tutorial for you. So stay tuned. We are in Messina. Messina is a massive, very exciting hub of the game. You can see right here we have an arena where people can fight. We have basically a monument to all of our awesome patrons who help support our studio. Without them, we would not be able to function. So if you are a patron, you actually get your name in the hub and it just stays right there. There's a stable, there's a cool little mining area for new players to mine. If you don't know about mining and resource collection and crafting, we have a tutorial on that. And then we have all the faction embassies. This is the hub for recruitment in our genre and our game. You can see every faction has a different embassy with people hanging out around them and inside them, NPCs included eventually, who will be telling you about the factions. But this is not a tutorial about any of that. This is a tutorial about the most exciting thing about Messina, which is the markets. Messina has the most active markets in the game. This is where the most people come and post their market listings. So, for example, we have all these different types of markets, right? All the markets are basically categories of items. You know, in the inventory menu, if you have not seen the inventory tutorial, highly recommend it before watching this one. You can see all the different stuff we have in categories. The markets are in similar categories. We have a tools market, we have a wood market, we have a melee weapons market, we have tonics, and these change positions every time the server changes. Now, important, make sure to pay attention to this part. Markets are local. They are local to the exact place you are at. Not to the server, but to the place you're at. For example, if I make a listing in the tonics market, this will show up in Messina bases, but it will not show up in Crac des Chevaliers. It will not show up in Masyaf. It will not show up in Sicily. It will only show up in this Messina place. Very important. That is why the Messina market is so busy. The tax rates in the Messina market are the highest in the game. It is default to be the highest. However, people still trade here because there are more a variety of options and there's more competition. If you're a faction member, I highly recommend trading at your own faction base so you can actually give some of that tax revenue to your faction rather to just to the Messina fund, which goes to the lowest power ranking faction. You might actually be helping your enemies by using the Messina markets, but that's for a different video. Let's just get right into it. We don't need to fluff it up anymore. I'm going to show you how to buy things at the market. So first off, let's say I want a tonic. I'm pretty low on tonics. You see I have 4,844 gold. I got this from weekly pay. I got this from selling things at the market. So that's how I can get gold. Again, stay tuned for an economy video tutorial so you know how to earn gold. I can sort through all the different items. First thing I'll see is all the different items. If I want to say, okay, I want to buy some healing salve. This is a decent tonic. It's not great. It's decent. It's better than the crushed herbs, and you can see it actually scales. The further down you go, the better item you're going to see. So I'm going to go up to healing salve. I'm going to view it. Highest buying price. There's no buyers right now, but there are sellers. And Ravencliff is selling it for 149 gold a pop. That's pretty steep for me. It's pretty steep. And then I have to pay 30% tax. Ugh. I don't know if I want to buy that. I'm just going to go ahead and pass. I'm going to actually keep looking. I'm going to go and see if I want to instead look at, I guess, Dusted Buds. It's a little better. Okay, 40 gold for some Dusted Buds. I think I could go for that. And he's selling 9, so I want to buy 3 of them. I'm going to type 3, and it's going to add 4.5 limbs. I'm just going to hit buy. And now I have 3 Dusted Buds, and he's been given that gold, and it's now put into his stock right there. So that's how I buy it. And if I go into my tonics, see I have crushed herbs from earlier. Those aren't the ones right now, but then I also have Dusted Buds. I can equip that. And now that those are mine, so I don't have to go out and grind and find things. I can just use gold. If you don't have any gold, you can actually sell things or you can buy them, which is another way to support our studio. Now, what happens if I want to sell something? Let's see what I want to sell. I have an XP voucher. Okay, those are pretty useful. I could sell some red roses, Madonna lily. I have a lot of plants, so Especially blue spotted mushrooms are pretty valuable to people making tonics, so I'm going to look for a plant market. Let's see if I can find one. I'm going to look around for a plant market. Again, they change positions, so you got to keep an eye out. Let's see. Plants, plants, plants. Wow, the plant markets are pretty rare today. Might need to go up into the second section. Oh, I think purple is plants. Nope, tonics. Okay. Wow. Where are the plants? There they are. Okay. So, I'm going to go to the plant market. And I want to sell some of those blue spotted mushrooms. Those are pretty good. People want them. You can see the rarity is 4. Or, I'm sorry, 5. 4. Jeez. Roman numerals. Okay. It is 4. I can see the lowest selling price is 10, which is actually pretty cheap. But I want to actually make my own sell order. And if I want to actually, supplant this guy, I want to earn some of that money back I just made. He's selling it for 10. I want to undercut this guy. I'm going to sell mine for 9. So I'm going to sell 5 of these for 9. I'm going to post my listing right here. And there we go. Now it's on the market. Where did it go? Well, you can see I had 7 earlier. Now, once this updates, I'll have less. But if I actually go to my orders, you can also see each one of our UIs has a helpful tutorial when you first visit it. You can access that with this question mark. You can see I actually can see my order right here. I haven't sold any yet, but I can actually withdraw or remove this at any time. Withdraw is actually what allows me to get the money out of the market. It doesn't transfer to your account directly. You have to go to the market. So you're like, oh man, I sold things, but where's my money? You need to make sure that when you go to the market, you hit my orders, you look at buy orders or sell orders. I actually posted a buy order. So the reason that this is okay, so I posted a buy order instead of a sell order, which means that I won't make any money from it. So I'm going to remove that actually, and I'll go back. I'll post a sell order. There we go. Yeah, okay. So you got to click the sell order button here, and then I'm going to post 5 for 9. Boom. Now they're out of my inventory. Now I only have 2. You can see once somebody comes and buys it, I would be able to withdraw whatever gold I have in the market. You see earnings right there. Or just, post a selling order custom. This is an easier way to do it sometimes too. You can just go through here and just see, oh, what do I have to sell? Sell some red roses. I want to sell, one of them for 5 gold, right? 6 gold. Post it right there. There we go. It's on that. So that's a great way to make money in our game. You have to be pretty active with it. So this is totally different from the resource collection and mining and crafting I was talking about in another tutorial video. There are many different ways to, progress in our game, and some people are just pure traders. They just come into the game, they decide, I'm just going to be really on top of things, I'm going to come check my listings, I don't really feel like mining, it's not really for me, I don't really want to craft, I don't want to be a blacksmith. You don't have to be. You could just be a tradesman and just come in here and trade items and progress that way. It's a very viable play option, and you get a really cool advantage. You get to earn gold from doing it. Now, you typically need a little gold to get started, but you can also just get started by selling items. You don't need gold necessarily to sell items. So that's basically it for our market tutorial. I hope that helped anybody that was confused. If you're still wondering, how the hell do I get gold? What do I do with this economy system? It's so vast and confusing. Keep your eyes out. There's going to be another longer tutorial video. I know these are typically brief, but it's going to be a longer tutorial video about how our economy system works, and that'll help you understand on a granular level, on a on a high level, what exactly is going on with our economy. So stay tuned for that. Any other tutorials that you may want to watch or things you're confused about will be available in the playlist. Otherwise, guys, hope to see you around the scene of trading, and enjoy Lionhearts. Peace out. Hey guys, hope you enjoyed that tutorial video for Lionhearts Crusade. If you did, please subscribe so you can get updated when more tutorial videos appear or other Lionhearts content. If you haven't already, please consider liking the video and donating to our Patreon. We are an independent indie dev game studio. We rely on patrons and support from people like you who play our game to really keep our company running. So please consider donating to our Patreon in the link below. Otherwise, guys, there's other tutorial videos in the playlist. Hope that you enjoyed this one, and please do feel free to check the other ones out.